Hey, my name's Jared Abbott, but you can call me Chef Jay. Right now I'm going to show you how to make a little recipe for turkey sausage patties. Now these are super fun and healthy. Because you're making it at home, you can add whatever you want and keep it fresh, healthy, and delicious. I'm going to start by chopping a few pecans. I got whole pecans here. Just going to run the knife through it a couple times. Just so they're not whole pieces, I like to have smaller chunks in that sausage patty mixture. Put this off to the side. I'm also going to prep my rosemary. Just going to use one little twig here. To get the leaves off easily, I just pull them backwards the opposite way that they're growing out. And I'm just going to chop that up finally as well. It smells good. It's fragrant rosemary. Put that off to the side. Now we can start mixing. So I'm going to grab my mixing bowl and start with putting my base here, the ground turkey breast meat. I'm going to add the chopped pecans, that rosemary, little special ingredient here, dried cranberries to add some sweetness. I'll also add just like a teaspoon of honey for a little more sweetener. And then add some spices, a little bit of dried chili flake for some spice, some heat. Maybe about a teaspoon of that as well. Onion powder, maybe a half teaspoon, and some black peppers, a couple shakes around. Now I'm gonna mix all that up. Get the ingredients mixed thoroughly throughout the meat. I've got a forkful of turkey here. I'm just gonna use my hands to form like a little meatball. Plop it down on my plate. I'll make maybe 4 or 5 of them right now. Show you how. I like to use my hands because you get a little more dexterity. You will get a little messy, but you can wash up after. I'm going to turn my heat on to about a medium-high heat. Got my beautiful cast iron skillet here. Going to add a couple tablespoons of pure olive oil. Let that heat up for 30 seconds before I add the patties. Put my patties in there. Love to hear that sizzle. That's why you gotta let the oil heat up for a couple seconds before you throw it right in. Now I just like to keep them as a ball first. Once I put them in the pan, then I kind of pat them down, let that meat spread over the heat and start to cook evenly. All right, so they've been cooking for about 4 minutes on one side. I want to give them a flip. Nice, a good brown, crispy brown color. Just what I'm looking for. The second side will only need about 2 or 3 minutes to finish them off. All right, so they've cooked another 3 or 4 minutes on the second side. Nice and brown everywhere. They smell really good. Now I've cooked a kind of sweet sausage here. You can also do a savory, a spicy, lots of different ways to cook these. Turkey sausage patties, they're great for a weekend brunch and an awesome alternative to your typical pork, sausage, or bacon. Try them out.